Yo, what up, man? Listen, all right, I was laying in bed today, and I'm waking up. You know how this works, right? Saturday morning, day off, sort of, kind of day off. Nigga got a lot to do today. You know what I'm saying? Super goddamn busy and shit. But in the meantime, I was standing here, waking up, getting my shit together, getting my brain together for the day, all the things I have to do. And I turned on, my phone. I was going through my recommenders on YouTube or whatever, and I seen this fucking video, and I was like, yo, god damn it. Like I'm gonna have to do a fucking video on this because it's 18 types of annoying. So here, man, let's stand here and check this motherfucker out together. Like the both of us will, all of us will stand here and I think enjoy this one. This is how this works. Let's get to it.
After 2 weeks to flatten the curve, turned into a year and a half to flatten everything, Americans are taking it out. On the 1997 Toyota Corolla doing 29 in a 45 zone, just ahead of them for miles.
All right. First off, when the fuck, did Fox News hire the nigga from the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous?
Renaissance, Luciano Pavarotti even beat out the Rockers to top the pop charts. The Sport of Kings has a new champion. Sly Stallone asks, anyone for polo? Britain's most talked about woman has it all, but behind the ferry.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Legitimately, they found this nigga's son, and Fox News done gave this dude a goddamn show. Either that is that dude from V for Vendetta, right? One of the two. Like this. No bad Fox. All right, look, man, you got Tucker. Find you another Tucker. All right, we need a second Tucker. Okay, because like Tucker is that dude and everybody loves him. Find you another Tucker. Okay, legit, somebody who gives a shit and has integrity. And yeah, he has a lot of like Republican talking points and shit, which I'll be honest, even I fucking hate. But the dude will have on guys from the left and really let them have their say. And like legitimately change his mind on things and be a stand-up fucking dude. All right, legit. But like, let's keep going.
Mile after mile. 2021 is on pace to be a record-setting year for deadly road rage, with increases in everything from flipping the bird to soccer moms to shooting them for cutting you off. Here.
Can I just say, yo, look, mom, if you shoot a soccer mom, legit, I'll throw you some motherfucking money on your books and you go to jail. Like real shit. Like fuck that bitch in the goddamn Prius or the fucking broad who's driving around in the Mercedes SUV. Like, fuck that bitch. They always seem like they think they are more important than everybody the fuck else on the goddamn road. Legit.
Here now is Heather MacDonald, author of The War on Cops and senior fellow at the Manhattan Institute. Heather, the conventional wisdom is that this is COVID-related stress. Do you buy that?
I don't buy it at all, Mark. This is a product of the delegitimation of law enforcement.
Yo, look, did anybody ask you? I guess he did just ask you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fucking asking you for your fucking opinion. Nobody cares what you have to say, bro. Right? Legitimately, no one gives a fuck what you have to say with those red, weirdo, horn-rimmed glasses. When did they fucking they just goddamn reincarnated the 1980s in this goddamn bitch.
Welcome to the total breakdown of law and order. Cops are not enforcing traffic laws.
Good. Like, for fuck's sake, these traffic laws are completely unconstitutional in the first fucking place. Legitimately. Like, who the fuck, like, man, listen, rights to motherfucking, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, property, you know what I'm saying? Like, how about the Fourth Amendment right to your property and personal effects? Legit, I have the right to buy a car that does 212 miles an hour, but you could just stand here and tell me how fast I'm allowed to fucking drive it? Eat a fucking dick, for fuck's sake.
The Department of Transportation has long documented that when cops back off of traffic enforcement, now they're being told it's racist to enforce traffic laws. Violent crime goes up. The crime that we've been...
No, how about this? How about you learn how to fucking drive so we all don't have to do fucking 20 miles an hour all over the goddamn place? This is the only country on the fucking planet that every road has a fucking speed limit on. Legitimately, this is the rest of the world. That is a foreign fucking concept. You don't need a goddamn fucking speed limit on motherfucking every goddamn road that you have. Legitimately, the only reason we have it is because, number one, insurance companies run our fucking country. And number two, because of the fact that, like, yo, they know they can just stand here and generate revenue by fucking taking it out of the citizens' asses who want to feel a little freedom and enjoy their fucking vehicle. This bitch needs to shut the fuck up.
Been seeing just terrorizing inner city. The law-abiding residents of inner city is bleeding outwards into the roadways. People feel they can get away.
Words, and you bitch, you reaching for motherfucking words right now. That's what the fuck you doing. Legitimately, you know damn well what you're saying is complete and utter nonsense. You know what? In my city, they don't enforce fucking traffic bullshit, right? They have no traffic fucking enforcement, and it's great. Legitimately, they actually, the cops do their fucking job, which is solve fucking crimes. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? The city's pretty fucking safe. Like, yo, man, listen, we need more motherfucking goddamn dirt bike gangs out here getting it in and enjoying themselves and telling the fucking basic government to fuck off.
With anything. And you look at the condition of city streets where anarchy reigns, nobody's enforcing the law. That sends a message generally that nobody is in control and people.
Yo, why the fuck does somebody have to be the fucking control, bitch? Legitimately. Like, yo, I don't need to be controlled. I don't need a leash. All right, I'm a grown fucking man. I'm an Appalachian mud gorilla. The fuck are you talking about? Nobody's in control. No one needs to be the fucking goddamn control.
Act out on their worst impulses.
That sounds as...
Maybe it's the fact that you feel fucking insecure about the fact that, like, yo, if you drive like a dick, you might get drug out your car and get your ass whooped. Right? Maybe that's the first time this has ever happened to you. Maybe this is the first time you've ever had a chance of being in danger from actually standing here having to have consequences for your fucking actions, bitch. You know what I mean? Legitimately. I'll be real with you. I've had this consequence my entire goddamn life as a fucking male in this fucking country. You know what I mean? Just because of the fact that you a bitch don't think you above a fucking ass whooping for real.
If you put this in the same category as all those... cities that have said we're not going to prosecute property theft under $900 or whatever. So you see people openly looting Walgreens in front of the manager and the clerks. In other words, that
nigga, there is not one fucking video of people actually out here fucking like, yo, looting the motherfucking stores and shit. All right. Legitimately. Like, I'll be real. Like, yeah, you shouldn't just be stealing from fucking stores. Like, that's not proper. It's not. Don't be fucking stealing from stores, all right? Legitimately, somebody worked, you know what I mean, to put that item on the goddamn shelves and shit, you know what I mean? Like, yo, somebody made it in the whole nine. Now, let me be real, all right? I am pro, like, yo, go rob, you know what I mean, like fucking Chinese fucking made goods, all right? Legit. Because you know what? Yo, fuck them, all right? In the end of the day, if you're buying Chinese goods and putting it in your fucking store, you deserve to have that shit get fucking stolen. Buy American, motherfucker. Buy American.
That when you decriminalize petty crime, you shouldn't be surprised that leads to other crimes.
That's absolutely.
British. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit about what the fuck you... Why do you even have a right to talk to Americans in the end of the day? Legitimately, you're not even a fucking person. All right, yo, British people ain't even really people. Shut the fuck up. No one cares, and women ain't people either. You giant motherfucking children with fucking titties. The fuck out of here with that goddamn bullshit.
Absolutely right. Last September, a principal in North Minneapolis gave a heart-rending video saying, we are a city completely and literally out of control. The cops were not enforcing anything. She complained about the speeding.
Bitch, shut up, you Karen-ass bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn nonsense, you dumb broad. Shut the fuck up. People are speeding. What am I gonna do? Stay the fuck out the goddamn street and control your fucking kids. Nobody else needs to be responsible for you and your shit but you. I know this is a foreign fucking concept, but guess what? This is how this works in the real fucking world, you dumb bitch.
People running red lights, and they're not enforcing any of those street-level crimes. Again, this sends a message that we don't expect lawful behavior, and a certain number of people are going to say, okay, I'm just going to give in to my impulses.
Oh, you mean like freedom? We're going to have freedom? Holy shit, in the land of the free, we're going to have freedom? And you have a problem with this? Of course you do, because you're a white bitch in America, you dumb fucking obsessed fucking cunt. You overprivileged bitch. Shut the fuck up.
We have got to stop demonizing the cops, stop demonizing law enforcement. It is
Maybe we have too many of them, legitimately. Like, maybe we have entirely too many police. When you're locking up like fucking 2% of the population, we have the largest prisons population in the fucking world. Maybe, just maybe, you know what I'm saying? We have entirely too many fucking cops in the end of the goddamn day.
It is not racist. Police officers are the one government agency that cares relentlessly about Black lives.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I mean, the only government agency that, like, cares about Black lives, you know what I'm saying, is goddamn welfare, because, like, it's the opportunity to have more individuals on their fucking doles. You know what I mean? In the end of the day, when it really comes down to it, cops don't give a fuck about nobody but fucking cops, all right? Legitimately, cops go into fucking cops and going to do cop shit to beat the shit out of somebody. That's what the fucking cops go into being cops for. All right, shut the fuck up. This is the dumbest shit ever.
That's why they're in inner cities, is to save Black lives. But this phony narrative that is being...
No, the reason they're in inner cities is to get a fucking paycheck, all right? Legitimately. Like, yo, cops in New York make like fucking 80 grand a fucking year, all right? They make more than the average state trooper in most fucking places. Like, shut the fuck up with this nonsense.
Prosecuted by Biden, his Justice Department, that the entire system is racist, is giving people license, and you're absolutely right.
Let's keep this all the way 100. I know cops that live outside of fucking cities. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, most of the cops who work in the fucking city live elsewhere. If they wanted to fucking stand here and
flash mobs we've been seeing in Chicago, in San Francisco, the looting, the people...
I apologize. Like, I got so wild to fuck up, you know what I mean? Like, yo, my microphone came to fuck unplugged. I broke my motherfucking shit. Like, yo, most of these cops live outside of the fucking neighborhoods where they live at. If they gave a shit, if they work outside of the neighborhoods where the fuck they live at. If they gave a fuck, they'd be working in their own fucking neighborhoods, patrolling their own shit, but they don't. They go to goddamn cities because it's a higher fucking paycheck for them.
Going to take a massive change of ideology to turn it around.
I was astonished. I flew back into the country and landed at a big city airport, and I couldn't get any of my minions to come to that big city and collect me because they just didn't...
My minions? Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck has goddamn minions? Like, yo, the fuck is wrong with you, these goddamn fuck... Yo, who let this dude on Fox News? Legitimately, who let Robin Leach's son in fucking Fox News? For fuck's sake. Jesus goddamn Christ, these fucking people.
They didn't want to go to lawless American cities. I thought that was a little bit crazy, but I've talked to all kinds of people, and they too are giving the bums rush to American cities.
This is why the pandemic explanation for the crime increase that the media loves, because they do not want to acknowledge that policing matters, is so phony. Everybody had these insane, excessive, hysterical lockdowns throughout the Western world. The only place where violent crime increased was in the United States, only after the George Floyd riots.
Yo, look, let me keep this all the way 100. All right, like, yo, real shit. Like, yeah, coronavirus stood here and, you know what I mean, like, fucking brought crime up. I knew it would, you know what I mean? Like, yo, and it's fine, whatever, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Yo, look, nobody wants to go into a goddamn inner city. All right? No one does. Okay? No one likes being in fucking cities, just as a whole. And I'll be real, cities are way safer than they used to be. Like, I grew up in the goddamn fucking 90s and shit, and I grew up, you know what I mean? Like, I was born in the fucking Reagan era. Like, yo, there was a Cold War in these fucking streets. I got shot at like fucking 8 years old. It was a crack epidemic when I was growing the fuck up. It was really actually fucking dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you ain't even heard the word muggings as of fucking recently. All right, you guys have no idea how dangerous it used to fucking be in the goddamn fucking cities in this fucking country. Legitimately, it is way safer than it used to be. But I am pro getting rid of the fucking cops and letting these neighborhoods police them fucking selves and turning the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, fucking escape LA. Like, it is what it is. I don't fucking care. You know why? Because I don't fucking live in a major city. You know what I mean? I care about my neighborhood, and that's how the fuck y'all should be. You should care about your neighborhood, care about your fucking city. If you want shit to change, you need to change it. The neighborhood needs to change. The family needs to fucking change. And until we stand here and deal with the fact that we're throwing fathers out of fucking homes and raising all these goddamn kids without fucking dad around, legitimately, you know what I'm saying? None of this shit will ever fucking change.
You can go to Ireland and France and not have to worry about drive-by shootings. It is only here, and it's not due to the pandemic, because the press now says, well, now that we've lifted the lockdown.
Well, that's because Irish don't have guns, they have potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, having a drive-by potato wing is a little bit of a difficult fucking thing. You know what I mean? And France, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta worry about is like acid attacks and getting knifed up by some fucking Muslim. It is what the fuck it is. And real shit, they were over there rioting and burning down fucking cars a couple months ago. I covered it in fucking videos. This bitch needs to shut the fuck up. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Like, yo, this is the type of broad, legitimately, who I fucking hate her fucking guts. And like, yo, if I was in goddamn public and she started in on this fucking nonsense, Tom Pease would stand the fuck up and just give her all the fucking business.
Now we're going to have crime. We had crime before because of the lockdowns, and now their explanation is because we're lifting the lockdowns. They don't want to talk about policing.
Yeah, that's true. France and a lot of other places had curfews, and they didn't have crimes like this. That's an excellent point, Heather. Thank you so much for joining us.
Shut up, Robin Leech. Nobody gives a fuck about your bullshit. Anyway, it's Tom Pease of Pnoid News. You know what it's hitting for. Peach be like one later.